Hello everyone, my name is Veritas, and this video is going over the recent and very controversial update to Black Ops 2. There was a patch that came out recently, about a couple days ago actually, and it was met with some rather harsh opposition. I'm going to go over the patch notes from Activision's website on Black Ops 2, just to give you guys an idea of what it is, because I know when they do it on the thingy, they don't tell you what they are. So, without further ado, also this is just some saved gameplay I have from a match on whatever the hell this map is, Overflow. Yeah, so this is in theater mode. I apologize for any issues with theater mode recording. Okay, so here we go, the patch notes for July 23rd of this year. There are a couple new features, such as six new personalization packs are now available as downloadable content. Each pack comes with one camo, one theme calling card, and 3 unique reticles. The skin I have on my S12 right now is one of them. It is the Pack-a-Punch skin, and so is my calling card. You'll see that when I call in airstrikes and things like that. You'll see that pop up a couple times, except right there because it glitches a lot. And after this video, maybe I'll pop out and show you guys the reticles with that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, moving on. The Season Pass holders will also now be reminded to download Season Pass content, which they haven't previously done. Some multiplayer issues that have been addressed: improved stability when pressing buttons during a theater mode screenshot, and also screenshots taken during theater mode from a match on uplink will no longer become corrupt. Now here, moving on to a few of the controversial topics in which the people are getting death threats because of COD patches now, apparently. So multiplayer game balancing include the AN-94 getting a slight damage reduction. The DSR-50's rate of fire has also been reduced, and the Ballista also has a fire rate reduction. Not very big deals. There's the calling card for those that are watching this. Anyway, moving on to the biggest things that are going on in this patch here, we have some zombies issues were addressed, and by that I mean a lot of zombie issues were addressed. So if you're a big zombies guy, probably a video for you to be watching. On Die Rise, players are no longer able to access unintended areas using the trample steam on the elevator. In Mob of the Dead, Pack-a-Punch versions of the Ray Gun Mark II are now displayed with the proper skin. And onto Buried, which has next to 78, I think, bullet points to it. So get ready for my voice for a long time. On Buried, first things first. Players are no longer able to pass over the mansion fence using invisible collision. They also fixed an issue where players were able to duplicate candy and booze when dying in a specific staircase. No longer duplication. Players are no longer able to stand on invisible collision near the stables and be free from zombie attack. They also fixed an issue where players were able to hold the top of the bank for an extended period of time using the Paralyzer and the Vulture Aid perk. Heard that was a very good perk. Haven't played Buried yet. Players are no longer able to... Oh yes, the round ends and I continue this disturbingly good streak. Hopefully theater mode doesn't break on me. Alright, moving on. Let's see where we were here. Players are no longer able to position buildables in the general store and become free of zombie attack. Players no longer get stuck at the bottom of the slide using the dive to prone. Or dolphin diving, I'm guessing that's what they're talking about. Addressed multiple issues where players were able to throw themselves into walls using the trample steam and become free from zombie attack. Players are no longer able to reach unintended collision on the second floor balcony of the saloon. Addressed an issue where players could be free from zombie attack when holding a claymore and looking downward when standing next to a mystery box. Players are no longer able to launch themselves out of the level near the saloon using the Paralyzer. Fixed multiple issues where the friendly AI would get stuck while holding the crawler zombie when above the general store, in the bank, in the courthouse, in the mansion, or the second floor of the barn. The friendly AI no longer gets stuck. When bringing the mystery box from the hedge maze to the town and vice versa. The friendly AI no longer becomes stuck if a player gives him candy and enters the fountain. We're going to call him Jack because that's easier than friendly AI. And vice versa. The Jack no longer becomes stuck if the player gives him candy and then enters the fountain. Fixed an issue where Jack and zombies were going through the door in the hedge maze and getting stuck near the mystery box. The mystery box now functions properly when players and Jack when player gives Jack candy and then activates the box. Fixed an issue where Jack would freeze and become unresponsive if hit by high damage weapon and about to perform the turn animation. Apologies for that. Let's see here. Scrolling down, dear Jesus, this is a lot of stuff going on. Jack will no longer become stuck in the mansion. The player has him take the rear entrance of the mansion near the hedge maze. Jack no longer gets stuck in the top of the saloon if the player shoots him while carrying candy or booze. Fixed an issue where the Vulture Aid mystery box indicator would permanently remain at the box location if the player and Jack bring it to the box to the location. Jack will no longer become stuck if he is hit with high damage weapon during the flinch animation. Fixed an issue where Jack would become stuck when fed candy to retrieve buildables from the station prior to opening the front door and the debris blocking the staircases. Zombies no longer get stuck in the ground outside the mortuary by the mystery box location. Fixed an issue where players would occasionally spawn under the map in a 4-player game. Zombies now path to the correct location when players stand in Vulture Aid stink. Fixed an issue where players are able to launch themselves on top of ghosts using the paralyzer and will be free from attack from a short period of time. Hopefully this video is long enough to cover all this stuff. Players are no longer able to access unattended areas in the mansion using the trample steam and the paralyzer. Zombies no longer get stuck in a window in the sheriff's building. Fixed an issue where the players were able to get down double point upgrade with withdrawal money from the bank and the double points activated. Dear Jesus, I think we're halfway through the list now. Building activated. Zombies no longer get stuck behind one of the repairable barriers in the saloon. Fixed an issue where players would die if they jumped into the broken fountain at the same time. Players' camera no longer jitters when standing in a specific spot in the barn. Fixed an issue where zombies could path away from the player if they stood in a certain spot just outside the saloon. Ghosts can no longer exit the mansion using the slide during the non-ghost round. Fixed a solo play issue where falling down the spiral staircase would occasionally kill a player even if they had the quick revive perk. The time bomb now functions correctly if the player has both the time bomb and the monkey bomb in their inventory. Fixed multiple issues in Grief where players would spawn in last stand when respawning in the stables, candy shop, church, alongside the saloon, outside the general store, or in the mansion side of the map. On the mansion side of the map. Players are no longer able to use the paralyzer to get stuck in a tree outside the mansion. Fixed an issue with zombies occasionally getting stuck when dropped down the gazebo stairs. And I believe that is the end of this footage, so it probably is going to stop on the ending screen. Let's see the gazebo stairs. Okay, we only have a few more of these, and by that I mean a ton. Alright, backing out of this real quick, if I know how to do that. Alright, ending film. Alright, moving on. And gazebo stairs. The Speed Cola machine will just sit on the screen for the duration of the video. The Speed Cola machine is now properly positioned at the general store during Grief. Fixed an issue with players were able to trigger ghosts without fully dropping down into the mansion. Zombies who turn into ghosts now enter the hedge maze properly. Players can no longer trigger ghosts during a non-ghost round when entering the mansion from the rear. Players can no longer get on top of the general store purchasable couch by using the paralyzer and be free from zombie attack. Fixed an exploit where zombies couldn't path to the players who stand on purchasable couch in the saloon. So basically no more standing on the purchasable couches anywhere in the map. Basically that's pretty much those. Players are no longer able to access invisible collisions in between the gun shop and the saloon with the paralyzer. Players are no longer able to use the paralyzer to access unintended collisions beyond the mansion and would be free from zombie attack. Players are also no longer able to launch themselves into unintended collisions in the courthouse and be free from zombie attack. Players are no longer able to stand on the scaffolding near the purchasable LSAT to be free from zombie attack. The last two here, players are no longer able to stand. Oh, no, this is actually the last one. Fixed an exploit where players are able to use a combination of the trample steam and the paralyzer inside the church to become free from zombie attack. So basically, that's your stuff. If you're still with me and you're a diehard Zombies fan, good for you because that's pretty much awesome. Anyway, like I was going to tell you, show you one of the Pack-a-Punch things. I don't even know how to get there. Jesus. In here, in the editing... Yeah, I've got a diamond shield and it's that. Anyway, where is this? Okay, is it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay, I just need to get in here to show you guys a thing. Where is it? Okay, here are the new skin stuff. Cyborg and Dragon were added a long time ago. This is the Pack-a-Punch. Then there's Rogue, Aqua, Breach, Coyote, Glam, and Dia de Muertos. So yeah, Day of the Dead. Yeah, Day of the Dead. That one looks kind of cool, actually. But I'm going to show you guys what these, just the Pack-a-Punch, for those that want just the Pack-a-Punch ones, what that one looks like. Also, you know, the ghosts thing and all that shebang. So moving on to a thing that has a scope on it. The one you get for the DLC is the Nuke. It's kind of cool. And then the Spectre you get for pre-ordering Ghosts. Let's see. I need to find a gun that I actually have an ACOG unlocked for. So let's go with this and see if I have an ACOG for it. I do. Yes. Okay. This one you'll get this peaked thing or packed thing. I don't actually know what it is close up because I haven't used it yet. So that's that. And then the Apparition is the Ghost pre-order. Moving on to, I believe, the EATech scope. I don't know if I have a gun that has EATech on it. So I think that's, oh yeah, this one has EATech on it. So basically, in one EATech scope, and here we are, this one, Portal. Portal is what you'll get with a Pack-a-Punch, and then you'll get Ghosts. It's a thing for the pre-order. So those are those, that's that, and basically that's all I can show you for now. That is my emblem. It is an homage to Group 935 for the Zombies fans out there. I love the history of zombies, so I'm done talking now. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Veritas and Filler Killers, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like or a comment or a dislike if you're disliking it. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. This has been Veritas and Filler Killers, everyone. I hope to see you all back again for more stuff. I have other videos on COD games, things like that. And the Minecraft update video should be out soon whenever they give me a release date. So, thanks again, and I will hopefully see you all with a nice retention rate in the next video. Have a good one all, and have fun on Black Ops. See ya.